once again welcome you all here in person for the 50th March for Life, the first post-Roe March for Life. The country and world changed on June 24th when the Supreme Court handed down the Dobbs v. Jackson Women's Health decision, allowing the people, through their elected officials, at the state and the federal level to impact pro-life laws. So many giants paved the way for this momentous victory, including our own Nellie Gray, the founder of the March for Life, whose birthday was on June 24th. I can't think of a better birthday gift. I truly believe in my heart that every single one of you also led the way to the overturn of Roe, in no small part. And I believe this because your public, peaceful witness to the inherent dignity of the unborn child every year here at the March for Life led the way to that momentous decision. So thank you. Thank you. Our 2023 March for Life theme is Next Steps, marching into a post-Roe America. Leading up to today, we were asked frequently, will we still march? Let me ask you all, what do you think about that question? Should we still march? I'm sorry, I didn't hear some of you in the back. Let me ask you again. Should we still march? Friends, over the course of the past 50 years, the March for Life has become the largest human rights demonstration worldwide. And while the march began as a response to Roe, we don't end as a response to Roe being overturned. Why? Because we're not yet done. Let me say that again. We are not yet done. While this year marks our most significant victory, the human rights abuse of abortion is far from over. Sadly, this year alone in the United States, there will be well over 700,000 abortions. And we know that in every abortion, one life is taken and at least one life is wounded. And so we will continue to march. We will continue to march until the human rights abuse of abortion is a thing of the past. We will march until abortion is unthinkable. Throughout today's program, I and other speakers are going to be addressing what we believe are the next steps in building a culture of life in a post-Roe America. But before we do that, I have a very special guest that I'd like to invite up to the stage now. This woman had a very particular role in our history and in the overturn of Roe. I'm honored to introduce to you our next speaker, a courageous public servant whose fight to keep her state's laws protecting unborn babies went all the way to the Supreme Court and ultimately became the historic case in Dobbs v. Jackson Women's Health, which of course overturned Roe v. Wade. Please join me in welcoming the Attorney General of Mississippi, General Lynn Fitch.
Thank you. Well, to God be the glory. You know, for nearly 50 years, you have marched to proclaim the fundamental dignity of women, of their children, and of life itself. You've marched with hope and determination and prayer, but this year is different. We have overturned Roe v. Wade with the Mississippi Dobbs case. We have done it. We can protect life, but this is not the end of our journey. Until we can give women when they are most vulnerable what they need and that their children need to thrive, and until we can make changes in our laws that reflect our compassion for all life, and until we can change hearts and minds and our fellow Americans. Until then, life remains fragile, and the embrace of human dignity remains aspirational. So it is our charge today, in this new Dobbs era, to channel that same determination and hope and prayer that has led you to these streets for 50 years. Use it to make changes. Use it to make changes to support women and children. Use it to support women when they are pregnant and when they are nurturing a young family. Use it to make more affordable quality child care and make it more accessible. Use it to promote workplace flexibility. Use it to improve child support to make fathers equally responsible for their children. Use it to upskill, educate, and provide resources for women. And use it to fix adoption and foster care systems that fail our children. This is the journey that we all set upon the day that the Supreme Court told us Roe v. Wade was behind us. So I'm proud to walk with each of you in this new Dobbs era. Together we lead the way to a society that truly empowers women and promotes life. To an America where the dignity is inherent in all life and is cherished and respected by all. Thanks to each of you for all you've done. Thank you for your commitment, your investment in life. May God bless you in all that you do. Thank you, and God bless all of you. Thank you.